Okay, yeah, I think finally we might have it all working. Hope so. Hopefully everyone can see the cars that are in front of me. Yeah, I think, yeah, it looks like it's focusing well, so I'm guessing, just looking at that, I hope you can tell that this is all working. I've got the live stream playing on my computer as well, and it's really delayed, so it's putting me off talking. But if you can see it, we'll just wait for a few more peeps to get in here. They've got the same notifications if they do have it on, who knows, but we'll just wait for like maybe a minute or two, so everyone just stay in here. Just wait for like maybe a minute. Actually, I feel like cracking open the car already, even if there's only like, whoops, okay, some cars dropped on the floor. Well, one car did, but even if there are only like 2 people in here, we're going to crack open this, first up, Lamborghini Veneno in this really weird lime green. May as well just do something to pass the time because, well, I'm bored. I want to crack open some cars. So here we have the first one. So, welcome everyone if you just tuned in. There's only 4 of you so far, but I'm sure there'll be more later on. So here we have the first car that we've unboxed. Here we have the Lamborghini Veneno in lime green. It's okay color. Yeah, it's alright. But I think they've done a few better colors of this. I might spray paint this one, do a custom of it. And also, maybe, I don't know, if you guys enjoy those custom videos as well, if you've seen those, the restoration ones, if you want to see more of those, be sure to chuck a comment in the live stream. I just want to know, because I want to keep on making them, but they don't get as many views as the install videos, so I'm not really sure if they keep on going. So put that one to the side. What else have we got? So, just to pass more time as well, because we've still got to wait for some people to join into the stream, the Aston Martin V8 Van. I've had this one sitting in a box for maybe a year and a half, so it's not been doing anything. It was originally going to be going towards a trade, but that trade never happened. So, ooh, okay, this is actually nice looking. I might paint this one once again, but looking at that, that's pretty darn sweet. We're just obviously going to wait for more people to get into the stream, because there's only 3 of you. Maybe if you guys can share the video, or not the videos, but the stream around, if you want to, that's up to you, because I remember there was a few more people in the test stream, so I might just, I might actually, give me 1 second, I'll put this on my Facebook, my Boost Facebook, and I'll tell everyone on there. Maybe that'll get a few more viewers, who knows. I just want to tell everybody what's going on, because this is my first live stream in history, so it's a big part of the Boost history, I suppose. Let me just quickly, I need to get a link, everybody. Think. Okay, what should I say? Oh, that's not how you spell. Live streaming right now. Open. And okay, it's up on my Facebook now. Sweet. So we got 5 people in, so yo guys, how you going? I don't really know how to do this first live stream, obviously, so I have no clue what I'm talking about, but here we have beautiful cars, and say my name. Okay, what's your name? My name is my name is name. How you going? That is a great name. That is an awesome name, dude. So pretty much this stream, we've just got a few cars to crack open I found in a box, so I thought may as well, I can't be bothered making a video on these separately, so I thought may as well just crack these open. I haven't done a live stream before, so I thought may as well do it. So we've got a bunch of stuff lined up. I think we have maybe 4, 5, we have 5 cars, not too many, of course, to make an opening video. Of course, for a live stream, it's the perfect amount. So here we have a 2015 release Ford Escort. This was originally going to a trade as well, but that trade never happened. But here we have it here anyways, and hey, that Hot Wheels guy, how you going? You my daddy? I don't know, I'm only 15, so I don't think I can be your daddy. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I don't think I'll be having any kids at this age. Oh, yeah, that's weird to think about. But here we have the Ford Escort. I think this is a Mark 1. It's pretty cool, and my name is name. Saying that he has the blue version. Now, that is the Fast and Furious version. I do have that somewhere loose. I think I might have drilled it apart pretty stupidly. Yeah, I think I had that originally, and I painted over it for whatever reason. I was a bit of a stupid person back then. But here we have the car here. Probably going to drill this one apart and paint it as well. Just like a bunch of the other cars. I don't know. Something about customizing Hot Wheels recently has really gotten to me because I love spray painting stuff. Actually, I have a project I'm working on right now. Just give me a second. I'll grab it for you all. Okay, not sure if you can see this well, but actually I'm going to have to lift the camera up 1 second. Here we have, this is a Dodge A100. In this purple metallic there, looking pretty cool. So this is almost done. I've chucked the base coat on, chucked the clear coat on. You can see it looks pretty sweet there. I don't know, I'm pretty proud of this custom, except I didn't sand it enough, so that's the only problem with it. But apart from that, it's pretty much perfect. So the clear's been laid on I think it was maybe a few hours ago, so that's just drying right there. I would put it outside to dry, but just the weather recently has just been pretty rubbish. So it's been either rainy or freezing cold, so none of that is really good to dry in. So, actually, I need to move my camera a bit. Hopefully I won't press any random buttons while doing so. Just move the camera to here, I think. That should be alright. And what else have we got? We have got a Mazda Rapey. You've probably already seen this car, so let's just quickly crack right onto it. Nothing special, just your classic JDM truck. So, and that Hot Wheels guy, weather in AU sucks right now. Tell me about it. It is absolutely freezing, and it's only just the start of winter in I think maybe a week. I think it might be the start of winter in a week. Let me just look this up because I do not know the seasons at all. It's just like, when does winter start in Melbourne? Let's have a look. The 1st of June. Like what? Okay, I only have 4 days of autumn left. Great. So pretty much after this is going to be too cold to even deal. But here we have the Mazda Rapey here. Once again, definitely going to be painting this one. I know my friend, you know him as the Car Lab, or Ben, whatever. He has this custom, and he pretty much slammed it. The rear looks insane, and it somehow rolls. It's got the craziest camber in the world. I don't know how he did it, but it still looks insane. But this car, what have we got? 202 on the side. Pretty cool model. I don't know. The matte paint is pretty cool. We don't see that too often. Or this is matte or semi-gloss. I think this is a semi-gloss paint. Not 100% sure though. We got a question here. You play any winter sports? I don't play many sports at all. So no, the only sport I play is basketball, and I've been getting into that very recently. I've actually been doing okay. I've been shooting those hoops, I guess you could say, and I've actually been doing well. I've been getting a few threes in, if you're familiar with basketball, getting my release down, practiced, and very well. But if you want to ask questions, anyone, be sure to comment them. I think it's on the side, on the right side of the live stream, because I'm not too familiar with the live streams, obviously. I keep on repeating myself, but here we have the Fairlady 2000. Once again, you can probably guess, I'm going to be painting this one as well. Now, a few of these are on short card as well, I'm going to mention, because I don't really collect short cards that much. But when I do, they're just a special release, like a super or something like that, or just anything random. And oh, we have someone that's commented. It's Marshall All-Stars 07 saying, hey man, how's it going? Glad you, not enjoying the stream. Glad you have joined the stream. I've got my words mixed up just then. And John Miller asking what color. Well, it depends for which car, the Fairlady or the Mazda or the any of the cars really. But my primary color that I like to go with is purple. But for this, I'm thinking maybe a hot pink. The Mazda, oh, I don't know honestly. We've got another comment from the Hot Wheels guy or that Hot Wheels guy. What is your favorite Hot Wheels model? That is a good question, because honestly, there are a few Hot Wheels models that I like, but none that I specifically love. I think one definitely is the custom 69 Volkswagen Squareback, but that's the panel version of the car. The car was originally released in the States and Europe without the panels on the side, So it had like all windows on the back. I really wish they released the car like that, but sadly they didn't. And oh, I've been live for 10 minutes now. That's great. And oh, we got John asking once again. So the Fair Lady, this is probably going to be a hot pink color. If I can somehow pull that off, that would be sweet. Pretty much thinking of the RLC Darton 510 that got released this year. Gonna go for the same color as that, but it might be a bit of a trouble to try and mix that color together. But I'll see how close I can get. Got another question. How many cars have you got? Okay, I think the last time I counted, I might have, maybe 800 cars. That's a really rough guess, because I never counted how many cars I have, but I did count the value of it. It was, I think, 2.3 thousand Australian dollars. That is crazy. Well, for me, a 15-year-old, that's pretty crazy to have collected over $2,000 worth of Hot Wheels. And that's going based off Australian prices, not any USD. So the prices may be a bit higher than your prices, but yeah. So what do we got? We got another question. Do you play Fortnite? I don't. I don't really like it too much. I don't really get the Battle Royale trend. Like, of course, it's a cool game, but I can't really just get my head over just trying so hard, because I don't have too much time lately, because I've been, obviously, school, Hot Wheels cars, been going out more often, and just doing random stuff out, and yeah, so have we got another question? I think we did. Well, not a question, but a compliment. Thank you, John Mueller. You do well on mixing colors. I try my best. And, oh, what's the next car? Do we have another car? Okay, yes, don't worry everyone, we have another car. Here we have, boom, this is the 13 SRT Viper. I had no plans to open this, but I never found any of the Forza Motorsport set, and I particularly bought this car for that reason. So, we're going to crack this open, and, well, T's Diecast, hey, I subbed a few weeks ago. I'm from New Zealand. Hey man, how's it going? Glad you subscribed. Hopefully you enjoy this live stream, and obviously I hope you enjoy all of my other videos too. Ooh, look at this. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint this, but if I do, I have no idea what color I'm going to make it. But still, this standalone, that green is quite pretty and it looks pretty cool. I think it's got more comments as well. Let me have a quick read. Prices are not high, it's just the price differences. Yeah, gonna have to agree, the currency conversion sometimes is a bit crazy. I think USD to AUD is maybe $1 equals 1.35 Australian dollars. I think that's a guess, so I have no idea. That was I'm actually gonna check that right now, because I've got my computer right next to me. USD to AUD, let's see how right I was. Oh, I was so close. $1 equals 1.32 Australian dollars. That is a great guess. Wowee. But onto the car. Here we have just a beautiful one here. Now, oh, we got another comment from that Hot Wheel guy. Well, that Hot Wheels guy. I keep on messing your name up. Sorry. You inspired me to collect Hot Wheels. Well, that is great, man. I'm surprised I honestly inspired someone to collect. That just makes me really happy. Glad I inspired you, man, and obviously, just honestly, collecting Hot Wheels is such an awesome thing. Like, you get annoying people, like, mocking you sometimes. I know, I had a post on my Instagram where I was out hunting in my local, what was it? It was Target, and two annoying kids decided to come up and mock me while I was recording. If you don't know this story, then you should listen up, because this, I've never told this on a video before, but they pretty much decided to be, I can't say this word, so I'm not going to, but I'll say something different. Annoying people. They decided to be annoying people, and they just started, like, going up to me, and I was obviously hunting, recording at the same time, and they were like, oh bro, I've always wanted this car, and they were just being really annoying. You could tell the sarcasm in their face, because one of them, who was obviously, like, fake hunting, and this other kid was, like, far behind him, just standing and laughing, so I was very, very annoyed. I did record it, but I deleted that footage a while ago, and it was just an annoying experience, really. It hasn't stopped me from collecting, obviously, but since then I've recorded a lot less in-store videos, because I feel like sometimes I'm just gonna get mocked. It really annoys me. I really need to not think like that, but still sometimes I walk into my local store and I just don't forget that time. It's really, really annoying, because I wish I could just get it out of my head. But it may not seem like much to you, but still, the fact that someone had the nerve to just tell their mate to just go mock me while I was hunting with my friend just really just annoys me. Like, do you not have anything better to do with your time at all? But yeah, sadly I did not keep that footage. I don't know if you would like to see it or not, but anyways, that's enough story time. We'll look back at this car. Very, very nice green Viper. It just looks sweet. What wheels are these? They are PR5s with chrome rims. And this is just awesome. And that Hot Wheels guy, follow your passion. I couldn't say it better myself, because honestly, I love Hot Wheels cars, but I also love cars in real life, so it's not just a thing I collect because they're toys or anything like that, but just honestly, cars in general, I love them to bits. I always go to car shows and stuff like that, just spending my time with mates, just checking out really sweet cars, checking out like rev competitions and all that. Sometimes we go to burnout events too, it's just awesome. We got some more comments as well, I'll read these quickly, so... We got DJ Crazy. Yeah, oh, you inspired me to start collecting and keep collecting as well as starting an Instagram page. Thanks heaps, man. And Marshall All Stars 07. Dude, you shouldn't think that. Ignore the haters. You have a great thing going on, and you should keep going. I love your vids, bro. Well, thank you very much. I have no plans of stopping. Sometimes I might go like, I'll sometimes not upload as much, obviously, because I have things going on. But I try to stick to my schedule as much as I can, and hopefully in the future, or in the very in the very soon future, hopefully I'll have no problems like that with people being annoying, and it's just the fact that it was my local store as well. But yeah, I think I might be going on about that too much. If you guys want me to keep talking about that, then I sure can. We've got some more questions, comments coming in here. What do we got? Do you follow the V8 supercars? Not really. When I'm watching the news while eating tea, I sometimes will watch like the reports of who's won the races and stuff, but not too much I'm into it. And what's your favorite real car model? I have two favorite car models, or cars. I have the Nissan 370Z and the Volkswagen Squareback. I love that thing so much. I love Volkswagens because my dad used to have an old Beetle. And obviously, I love wagons as well, if you didn't know that. So, Volkswagen plus a wagon form equals just very, very happiness. So, when I grow up, I want to get one of those Volkswagen Squarebacks and mod it out one day. Obviously, not going to make it a speed machine, but hopefully I'll put it on some airbags, make it as really low as I can. Hopefully, the cops will like it. Hopefully, they won't give me any tickets or anything for having my car too low. But obviously, it's going to be on airbag suspension, so if they complain to me, I'll just lift the airbags back up. We got some more comments as well. What does this say? Eating tea, lol. Tea is in dinner. Yes, tea is dinner. If you didn't know in Australia, then yeah, tea's dinner. Gonna go out and have some tea. That's dinner for us. I know, because British, they normally would say tea is like tea and crumpets, I think. I think that's how it goes. I don't know if that's a stereotype or not. But yeah, tea here. If you want to go eat some tea, then it's around 6 o'clock p.m. Mum's made tea, and you gotta go eat it. That's pretty much how it goes. It's a bit odd, I know, but yeah, that's how it goes. And, oh, yep, I drink tea as well. Yeah, people, it's weird, because when you say you drink tea, like, that's normal. People are like, oh, cool, I didn't know you liked tea. But then, when you say, I'm going to eat tea, it's like people automatically know you're going to go have some dinner. And T's diecast, he's going, oh, farewell, man. Glad you subscribed. Hope you enjoyed the stream for 18 minutes, however long it's been. And, of course, New Zealand rocks. Yes, it does. And Australia rocks as well. Don't forget that. And what have we got? It's late for me. Oh, yeah, I just read that. DJ Crazy lol went from Hot Wheels to a debate about tea. Yeah, this live stream has already gone places. I don't know how it's gone from opening some Hot Wheels to discussions about tea time, but somehow it's gone to that. But, oh, well, I just heard a loud car outside my window. That sounded sweet. Sounded like maybe a, oh, there it is. I didn't know if you heard that, but it sounded like a Holden Commodore or something. And we're on to the last car, but I might just do some question and answer stuff in the chat for as long as I can go for. We have the Volkswagen Carmen Gear, or Type 3-4 Carmen Gear. In this silver color, I already have one of these. This is a 2018 Matchbox, I believe. Sweet car, so I'm going to be cracking this one open and customizing it. Probably going to paint it in a... Actually, I've been debating what color I should make it in, but I haven't figured out... I don't know if I should go with a glossy or metallic color. If you want to know what color, just let me know. Comment what you think, because I have so many different ideas for how to do this one. Because it's very just clean already, and wow, this feels really skinny. It's weird. Now, I'll get another car from the side. What do we got? Lamborghini Veneno, is this? Yeah, these are very... The Carmen Gears are very skinny model. I had no idea. What do we got? That Hot Wheels guy. You are lucky with your Hot Wheels. Well, sometimes I feel like I am. Sometimes I feel like I'm not because, actually, I haven't uploaded this video yet. So this is a very exclusive moment, but I did find another super treasure hunt. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, then you would probably not know this, but I do have a treasure hunt. It's on the wall, so I can't get it down, but it is such a sweet super. I swear, it is the what is it? I forgot what the car's called. I have to look it up. But it's the purple Chevy truck. Hang on, I'll look up the model. I'll just find this online somewhere. What is it called? Oh, I just lost the link. Where'd it go? Oh yes, the 67 Chevy C10 is such a sweet super. I love having it. And, okay, no, I'm definitely not looking to trade it. Oh, it's not the... Wait. Yeah, it is the Chevy C10. I'm just confusing myself right now so much, but I love that thing to bits. I found it in the reject shop, my local one as well, so I couldn't be happier. Obviously, pay the regular price of $2 for it, and this video, I don't know when it's coming out. Gotta record some more Install Manders footage sometime. Hopefully I might be going out this weekend, but I'm not too sure. So, I think that's the end of the cars, but if you guys have any questions, just chuck as many as you can on the right side in the comments, because I want to answer just heaps of random questions, because why not? I'm feeling like doing a bit of a live stream today, just Q&A stuff, because when I did my Q&A video, that didn't get too many responses, so just hit me with as many questions as you want, as long as they're not, like, very weird and personal stuff, then I don't mind. So, we'll just grab all the cars out here. We got some beauties here. I didn't even realize. Just look at all that. That's sweet. Yeah, look at that one. The Carmen gear looks so sweet. And that Hot Wheels guy saying the reject shop has really good cars. Surprisingly, yeah, I must agree. When I first went there, I was expecting like it to be really bad, and they just have regular $2 Hot Wheels. But it's surprising. They actually restock often. Well, yeah, they restock quite often. It's a bit weird. They have a bunch of stuff. They go from having pop culture to car culture to the Hot Wheels Minion cars, and it's really weird. The Minion cars have just gotten in recently, and I don't like it at all. They're going for $3, which is just $1 above the regular retail price of Hot Wheels here. So I'm not looking forward to seeing those being warming the pegs for months, but oh well, there's not much you can do about that. And John Mueller asking, is a reject shop like a thrift store or salvage store? Now, I didn't think anyone would be confused about this. Obviously, I haven't explained it properly. But the reject shop is a discount variety store, so I don't know if anyone's familiar with that term or not, but pretty much just it's discount and it's variety. So they have Hot Wheels and a bunch of random stuff. It's a like a I don't know how you would call it. It's not like a thrift store or anything like that. They don't get donations so they can sell and donate to charities and stuff. They're a business and they have stores throughout the country. There's a few around where I live in the local area, and normally the ones that I go to, they're pretty heavily scalped. I haven't scored at the ones around me except for a few times. But my local one, it's pretty good because obviously I can go there like pretty often, just when I want to go walking around, and I walk to the shops like Reject Shop, and I sometimes can score some good things. Sometimes, but not all the time. And oh, we need more questions, guys. Come on. And is it like a dollar store in the US? I think it would be. And it's a bit weird. The dollar stores we have in Australia is just filled with really, really badly made plastic knockoff toys, I suppose you would call them. They're just really weird. The $2 shops, they're called here, actually, not the dollar store. But if you want to go to the $2 shop, you're pretty much looking at buying a bunch of really poorly made goods that are just not good at all. So they have plastic toys, really just rubbish. They got, I think, yeah, they have plastic toys, like plastic cars, plastic wheels, plastic body, plastic base. Just, pretty sure some of them have no windows either. So it's just a really weird sort of store if you just want really badly made stuff. Like, I think the only beneficial thing you can get there is maybe like party goods, so you can get like party poppers and stuff. It's a really weird sort of thing. I don't go there often because I always know what I'm going to expect. And we have another question from Marshall All Stars 07. How many supers do I have? Let me count 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 supers. I didn't even know I had that many, but it's pretty cool. I have Bad Motor 2, the 2005 Mustang, 63 Chevy 2, Chevy C10, and the 2016 Batmobile Super. It's a sweet one. And, ooh, that Hot Wheels guy asking, how do you think Kmart can improve its variety? That is a good question, because Kmart in Australia, it's okay, except for the fact that right now the peg warmers are just filling up the shelves so badly. Like, it's just pretty awful. The stuff that we have, if you haven't seen my recent video, which is getting a lot of hate for whatever reason, not a lot of hate, but still, people are disliking it, and it's very sad. But the 50th anniversary stuff is just clogging up the pegs, and I reckon one way that we can make it better is they need more clearance items in the Hot Wheels, because they're never going to sell, I don't think, or not for a very long time, so they may as well just get in some newer stock, because the stuff from that set, which is the main stuff people are buying, the Chevy, the Datsun 510 wagon, and the squareback, people have already got their hands on them. Luckily, my mate Ben, he picked up some squarebacks and 510s for me. I bought them off him for a really good price, so luckily I don't have to go around worrying my buttocks off that I won't find any of those sweet cars, especially the squareback. Oh, okay, I think we got some more questions. Actually, I don't even know if I answered that question properly. The question was, how do you think they can improve the variety? I just said, what's the problem with Kmart right now, but I think one way, they need to get the 50th anniversary red lines in and put them at a cheaper price than Big W has it for $15. It's a very, very, very bad price. I don't know if they're making much profit. I'm pretty sure they're making a lot of profit off putting it at that price. I think they can probably nudge it down to 13, and then there would be, I don't know, they wouldn't be scraping the barrel, but I think it would be a more than reasonable price. So they definitely need to get those in. They need to get Matchbox, and they need to put it out more regularly. Definitely, definitely. We need a store that sells Matchbox, and, well, actually, I don't know, because the problem with Matchbox is that there's just too many fantasy models. I don't know. I'm sorry if you guys feel different, but I don't really see much appeal in having Matchbox fantasy models. They may as well just make the entire lineup of the Matchbox just entirely licensed models, because I don't see much interest in that sort of thing. Like, obviously there are some kids that will like construction sort of stuff, but then why don't you just get like a Kenworth license, or what is it? I forgot what the brand is that does all sort of mega trucks and stuff, but that's the problem with Matchbox. I reckon they really need to fix that, or else they're just gonna warm the pegs forever, because there's some fantasy models in my local toy world that have been warming the pegs for over 2 years. They're from 2009 or something like that, these models, and there's 6 of them, 6 of the same fantasy model from that year, just been sat there for ages. Alright, we got some more questions. Okay, I've just lost where I've been. How many guys do you know making videos, and do you go to school together? Well, you probably would have known Ben from the car lab. We go to the same school, but he doesn't make videos anymore. That's the only collective friend that goes to my school, that knows about my YouTube channel, that is. I've got Funza Garage. Hey, we've got more than 500 cars. Wow. I've got more people joining as well. We've got Turtle Drifter. Hey, how's it going? Jordan Turner. Hey, as well. What have we got? Ooh. Do you follow the AFL, and if you do, who do you follow? I'm not. I don't really take much interest in the AFL at all. I've seen people go crazy about it, but it's honestly not my thing. If you don't know, if you're from the US or somewhere else, AFL stands for Australian Football League. If you have no idea what that is, I don't blame you. But it's pretty much, I don't know what it's like. There's not many sports that compare to it, but it's pretty much, I don't know, you kick a ball into a goal, but the goal is really tall. And there's tackling and all that sort of stuff. I know people can probably explain it better than me because I don't follow it at all. But, what do we got? What is your next video? I honestly have no idea. So probably not going to be an install video because I'm saving that for a later date. It might be a whole video. I don't have any custom videos lined up, so it might be a haul or a Actually, it's most likely going to be a whole video until I find some more cards to open and unbox and take a good video of. And FexDef joining the stream. Good evening, Boost. Or, yeah, it's good afternoon for me. Or is it good evening or good afternoon? I know, it's like 9 PM here, so I honestly have no clue. And you're streaming late, Jordan Turner says. And, yeah, I know, I have a pretty late bedtime, actually. It's sort of whenever I want, as long as it's not stupidly late. And Rex asking, do you have any cool Porsches, or at least from the new castings? Yes, I do. I've not done a video of this. I don't think I'm planning on doing a video of this. But I have got some new Porsches. I'll quickly lift the camera up. Oh, I've got blue tack all over my phone. This is not nice at all. Oh, this is all gross and warm. That is disgusting. Oh. I'm going to quickly try and get this off without accidentally flipping the camera for a face reveal, because we don't want to see that. But if we have a quick look, we have the new Porsche model right there. This is such a beautiful car. I found this at Target the other day. Or was it Target? Was it? I think... Yeah, this is from Target. This is also from Target. This is Kmart, and Kmart. I think we have another model over here that's new. This Fiat I got, and the Mustang, and the Acura. And I think this might be the first time you've seen my wall as well. I've recently installed 2 new shelves here. Pretty darn sweet. Got the 5-packs. Japan Historics, or 2 of the Japan Historics too. Oh, got a bunch of Skylines and stuff. Oh, that's falling. Why is it falling down? It's supposed to stay there. No, that's gonna keep falling. Got some other random stuff over here, matchbooks, cool stuff. Not gonna show too much, but just a brief, very, very quick and brief, speedy sort of review whole thing. We got the, what is it, 50th anniversary red lines as well. And we have my original red line that is very, very broken. And this cargo carriers. Still looking for the Euro speed as well. Hopefully I'll find that one day, but car culture there, pop culture, and some older cars. Up here, that's a very, very brief look at my collection, because there's some stuff in my room, like personal items and stuff that have my name and signatures on them that I don't really want to release out to the public, but we have got a Mewtwo figure, if you follow Pokemon, which I used to. And we got some future restoration projects down here. And we have my wallet to the right. I'm not going to show that. And we have some Mentos. I'm going to have one now, actually. I accidentally had 3. Whoops. And that is really minty. Oh, that is very, very minty. Oh, no. Ow, my... Ouch. That actually hurts. Whoops. Why are you guys all spamming face reveal? Did I accidentally do one, or are you just yelling at me because you want to see one? I don't know what's going on. We got any other questions? We got Coop J Chap. Wow, that's a pretty cool collection. Thanks, man. Even though it was a brief showing, I'm probably going to do a massive video, maybe for my 2.5k special. If you've seen my username, I changed it quite a while ago, but it's Boost Road to 2.5k. Setting more goals now, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more motivation for myself. What else have we got? You look fresher, lol. Yeah, I did have 3 Mentos by accident, so my mouth is on fire right now. Jordan Turner, I use Big W, Woolworths, Coles, the Reject Shop, and sometimes came up when I go out to Camp Belldown. I have no idea where that is. And there's so many people saying, do a face reveal, do a face reveal. And then John Mueller saying, don't show your face. Whoops, are you that scared I'm going to be so ugly? No, I'm just joking. I'm a very sexy man. No, I'm joking once again. I'm not a sexy man. But Rex also saying, have you got the new Carmeet 5-pack? Nope, I've been looking for that so badly. But every Target I've gone to, they've had a pretty bad lot of 5-packs out. No significant ones except for the old Surf's Up one, but I've already got a few of that. And, oh, someone's going, that Hot Wheels guy's going. Oh, well, if it's evening for you, then have a good night, man, and thanks for joining the stream. So many people are saying do a face reveal. I don't like this pressure. It's very bad. No, I'm only joking. I'm gonna do one day, but for now, I'm probably just gonna keep my beautiful face to myself. But I don't know what to talk about for now because we got so many people asking for face reveals, and I don't know. I'm probably gonna talk about I don't know maybe my when I said the peer pressure, I was only joking, guys. If you meet me as a person, you will see that I am a big user of sarcasm. But yeah, just I don't know what to talk about. I need some ideas, people. Chuck some more comments, just as many as you want, as long as they don't say, "Do a face reveal, please." I'll take some any questions as long as they're not. What's your ID number? Well, you don't even have to stay to Hot Wheels if you want. I'm up for almost anything as long as it's not like, where do you live or something like that. What's your credit card number? No, nothing like that. You can even ask about my keyboard if you want, because I love this thing. If you guys are like a nerd like me, if you haven't listened to this, that's my keyboard and I love it. It's rainbow. It's crazy. Let's just type up Boost Hot Wheels YouTube. Yeah, I love my keyboard so much. FexDef asking, what's your favorite car type / series? So, I'm guessing that question would mean something like maybe car culture or something like that. Ooh, my favorite car culture. I honestly don't know. Actually no, I really don't know at all. It's a mix between the original Japanese historics and cargo carriers. Japanese historics won mainly because it's Japanese, obviously, so I'm gonna love it anyways, and it has a wide variety of cars as opposed to the second one. Cargo carriers because it has 2 Volkswagen buses. I'm a Volkswagen man and I just love that stuff. We got some more questions. What do we got? Any treasure hunts? Any treasure hunts from this current year? Is that like any treasure hunts that I want? Well, for supers, obviously I'm going to want all of them, but for this year, some ones I'm looking at, out for specifically, I always forget what supers and treasure hunts are out for each year. I'm going to quickly look this up. 2018 super treasure hunts. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got to work with. I'm definitely not going to be getting any of the regular treasure hunts from this year, except for one of them, which is the Cool Combi. I've found one of those already. I didn't get it on video or anything, because it was straight after school. But it's still a pretty cool model nonetheless, which it wasn't in the treasure hunt series, though, because I want heaps of them. So, the 2018 Supers I want, Datsun 620, Porsche 934.5, Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR, Lamborghini Aventador, the 2017 Audi RST. Oh, what? Okay, apparently there's a Ford Escort Super Treasure Hunt coming out this year. I didn't even know that. And that's pretty much all the Supers I want from this year. We'll go and browse the 2017 Super Treasure Hunt as well, just because why not? We'll see what I want from here. Okay, there's only 2, the 67 Camaro and the Nissan Fairlady Z from 2017. That's all I'm after from that year, but obviously I'll take any Super I can find. And whoa, we just got a bunch of comments. Okay, what console do you play? I've not really been gaming that much recently. I used to play Counter-Strike Global Offensive, if you guys are familiar with that game, but I haven't done that in ages. So I used to be a crazy tryhard at that. I used to try so hard, but I got nowhere. And I saw you had the Grateful Dead cars. Can you show the VW bus, the black one? Yep, I may as well just do that right now. It's a pretty cool model. I think I got it around 2 years ago now. I've got the full set of that, and sorry if that's really noisy. It's just my chair. But here we have this beautiful car right here. Volkswagen T1 panel bus. And we also have this one here, and this one here. And is there any more? Okay, not in the pop culture, but this one here, this is beautiful. And we have some awesome stuff along here. Quickly, this is such a cool car. If you know what this is, then please comment. I have no idea, but the paint job on this is sweet. We just got, what have we got in here? It's really nice. This is a cool one. The Baja Berg in almost mint condition. So close. We got 3 Nissan 350Zs as well with plastic wings. And a whole bunch of Tomy stuff. Tomy Murcielago as well. Just all in all, some pretty sweet stuff. Actually, here's my keyboard as well if you wanted to know. Ready? Oh, and then, yep, it just went rainbow. That's why I love it. I paid quite a bit for it when I really was into gaming a lot on my PC. And we got, oh, how do I say that? Just Red Man's diecast. What's up, mate? And we got, what did I just read? I just skipped over it. What is your favorite Hot Wheels car that you currently have now? Well, there's a few, but if I was gonna just not download it, if I was gonna downgrade it to one, I think that's the word, I'll probably choose the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 I have in grey from 2010. That's a sweet piece. Picked that up for $2. It was insane. What else do we got? I love the Japanese cars, but I really love the BRZ 2017. That is a sweet car. Don't know why Mattel doesn't have the Toyota license, but as long as it's a Toyota 86, it pretty much is. What else we got? If you have a Facebook, you should join the Hot Wheels Collector group. I think I'm already in a few Hot Wheels Collector groups, but to make sure, I'll quickly go on my Facebook now, have a browse around, see what groups I'm in. Hot Wheels Classifieds Australia, Hot Wheels Collectors and Traders. I do have a Facebook. I think it's listed in my channel somewhere. And I'm trying to complete my 2016 set. Got 9 out of 15. That is a pretty high number, higher than I've got total supers at all. Super awesome. I found that set in the retail shop. So did I. I'm pretty sure I opened it straight from the case too. The pug guy saying looks amazing. I haven't even seen you in this chat as well. So hey man, how's it going? And Rex, you got any other Urban Outlaw casting aside from the Porsche 911? I don't think I do, honestly. I skipped out on buying the Porsche, what is it? The Outlaw? I forgot what it's called. The 9... I honestly just forgot what that car's called. The something Outlaw. You know, the Porsche one that is the original Porsche. Is it the 356 Outlaw? Let me check. Yeah, the Porsche 356 Outlaw. I never picked any of those up. Don't know why, I just really wasn't a Porsche collector back then. Oh, Jordan Turner asking, what was your craziest find? Once again, there's a few of them. It's gonna probably have to be, once again, the R34, which I picked up for $2, or maybe even the Batmobile Super, which once again was in store for $2. And FexDef saying, I found the Toyota 86 in Kmart, but it's a Welly brand. Actually really good for $1. Actually, I've seen that in stores as well. It's in Kmart. Never bought one of those, but I did buy a Welly Nissan 350Z. That's the only Welly diecast I have apart from a Volkswagen T1 bus. I think I have a few of those. They're pretty cool. I drilled one apart and I customized it for a contest. I didn't do too well in that contest because it was a bit of a bad custom, I'll say honestly, but at least I gave it a shot. And oops, my battery is on low percent on my phone, so I might have to wrap this up soon. Not 100% sure though. Okay, what is it? Can I add? You might be able to send you some cars. I'm trying to analyze this sentence. What is it? Can I? Okay, if you want to know my Facebook, it is Boost Tom. It's got my YouTube profile picture on it, so you should find it pretty easy. Yeah, I've got 40 friends on there, so if you want to confirm if it's the right account or not, there you go. And what car culture sets do I have? I have only two complete car culture sets, and that's the first two that have been released for 2018. I have some other random ones as well. I have the air-cooled, I have some of the race day. I'm trying to get the final car for the race day. I have 4 out of 5 for the race day set. I'm trying to get that, what is it, Porsche 935? I think that's what it is, but once again, the Porsche models are just, for me, they're really complicated names. I can never get them right. And the Welly brand is good. I bought a Back to the Future time machine for $15 and it was well made. I didn't even know Welly had the license for the DeLorean or anything like that. Rex, what's your dream car? I think I might have answered this earlier, but I have two dream cars. I have, well, actually, I have, considering it's a dream car, I have three. I have the Nissan 370Z, probably add maybe a Rocket Bunny kit to it, make it have a massive wing, crazy paint. I have a Volkswagen Squareback, gonna make it a, what is it, patina? Like a rust style thing that has bags. And a Lamborghini Murcielago SV. That is the dream car. That is if I could own anything in the world. And if you, okay, you want me to repeat, my name on Facebook is Boost Tom. So my first name and my YouTube name. And ThexDef, oh, actually no, someone else. Right, I'm gonna go see you later if you're still streaming. Jordan Turner, signing off there. See you, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And ThexDef, yep, has licenses for so much. Have a look next time you go to camera. I will. And you need modern classic. Oh, that's a car culture set I have. I almost forgot about the modern classics. I have one set loose, one set in box, and this loose set that I have is completely drilled apart. Planning to use them for customs. Gonna make them have some shiny as paint jobs. Gonna make them look really cool. I almost accidentally swore there. That was a bit bad, but luckily I didn't. Hopefully YouTube won't ban me or anything like that. I'll quickly... Actually, I might be able to even put my Facebook profile link in the chat to make it easier. If any of you want to add me, then you can go ahead using this link. I think that link worked. Let's have a look. Yeah, the link's right up there. Just... if you want to add me on Facebook, anyone, feel free to. This is the chance to right now. I'm pretty much going to accept any requests I get. Okay, do we have anything else I can go through? I have... What I don't even know what this even is. This is an old greased Lightning. I think this is a childhood model that I have, but it looks really, really rusted up. And this is a recent find. This is from my brother's party bag that I somehow got. He gave it to me, and what even is this car? This is a... okay, too much chrome. I can't read that at all. I'm pretty sure some of you would know what this car is, but I have no clue. And I think, yep, you added me on Facebook right there, and I'll confirm that request for you. Do I have anything else Hot Wheels related in my random drawer? I don't think I do. I have a glue stick and a tape measure, that's about it. So if you guys still have any more questions at all, be sure to chuck them, because I need some stuff. I want to make this stream maybe an hour long, but maybe if my battery will last that long, I'll make it an hour long. Actually, I'll quickly plug in my phone into the charger. I have it right next to me. Right. Yeah, I don't know if you'll hear the vibrating sound of the camera. I hope it's charging. I think it is. Alright, we got some questions. Once again, Rex, maybe this is an off-topic question, but how's Australia? I'm from Mexico, by the way. Australia right now, it is freezing cold. I don't think I've ever felt this cold in my life, honestly. It's just really, really annoying. When I try to play basketball at school, at lunch, and recess time, I can't because the court is always wet, and the ball is then really slippery, so I have no grip, and I can't shoot at all. So the ball never goes in the hoop, and it's just all in all a bad time. But apart from that, Australia is pretty okay, like hunting-wise. Not too much stuff is coming in, but there's still some cars here and there that I'm pretty happy to find. And John Miller, at what age can you get a license to drive in Australia? Well, if you... there's, what is it, 3 different plates, or there's 2. You can get your L plates and your P plates. So L plates is when you turn 16. P plates is... I don't even know, because I have neither of those plates. So when I turn as old enough to drive, I'll let you guys know. And I don't know how to pronounce his name, man. Jared Mans Diecast, where are you from? I'm from Melbourne. Well, I'm from Melbourne too, or around that area. I'm not going to give exact details, but that's a rough estimate. I'm just trying to think of what else to talk about here, because this is pretty much... I plan for this to be like maybe a 10-minute stream, but this has been going on for quite a while, but still, these cars looking pretty neat. Wish I could just drill them apart right now, but obviously I can't really stream doing that. What racing games have you played, and what's your favorite? I've played the Cars game, the original one for the Xbox 360. That was one of my favorite games as a kid. I've also played Forza Horizon 3, or is it 2? What? I don't even know what Forza Horizon game we're up to. I think, yeah, Forza Horizon 3. I've played that a bit, not gotten far at all. Oh, no. And that was my mother saying goodnight. But I've played Forza Horizon 3. I haven't played any of the Need for Speed games at all, but I've played the free iPad game Asphalt 8 Airborne. It's a pretty okay game, but I got bored of it pretty quickly. Same with Forza. Well, I would play it more, but my brothers are normally hogging the Xbox. If you've seen my really, really old videos, then you would have heard them whining in my videos. They're very loud and annoying. That's why normally I go hunting by myself these days, or with my mates. Actually, the pub guy, I love Dirt 1. I actually have played Colin McRae Dirt. I got that as a birthday gift, maybe when I was 10, maybe? I loved that game to bits. I had no idea what I was doing half the time, but still, it was a good game for me. On Marshall All-Stars saying night to my mother. That is very good manners. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. But actually, one of my favorite racing games of all time. Don't even know if you can count this as a racing game, but there's two. There's Hot Wheels Velocity X and Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. I love those games, particularly Stunt Track Challenge. I think don't tell anyone, but I think my dad might have illegally downloaded it. Maybe, I'm not sure. Don't tell anyone this, because I honestly have no clue. But I had it when I was maybe 8 or 7 years old, and I just played it for ages and ages and ages. It was my favorite game. Just Stunt Track Challenge, I was just loving it. Loving the game, just loving the fact that you could paint your own cars too. Obviously, that reflects on what I'm doing today. Painting my own Hot Wheels cars. I was doing this, actually, I was doing painting my own Hot Wheels cars in a video game that is almost... I don't even know how old the game is, honestly. Let's have a look. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. Let's look this up. Initial release date, 10th of November 2004. So it's almost over 14 years old. I haven't played that game in so long. I honestly miss it. Because I can't remember too much. I just remember the crazy races and you being able to paint your own car, give it your own wheels. And that's just really crazy. I honestly never thought about that, but that reflects on almost what I've been doing like exactly today. Obviously, customizing Hot Wheels cars, giving them fresh coats of paint, new wheels, that sort of thing. And Maddie G asking, have you seen Car Culture Eurospeed yet? I've seen it online and on Instagram and all that sort of thing, but not in my local stores yet, and it's frustrating me so badly. I've been purposely trying to save up my money just so I can get my hands on a set. I saved up my money for roughly 4 weeks, but the Car Culture at my local Coles just never got stocked. I think the pegs for Car Culture at that store have been empty for maybe 5 weeks. So the cargo carriers, they showed up there. I bought almost all of them, and they haven't restocked at all since. So maybe even 7 weeks I've been waiting for Eurospeed to hit that Coles store. But no, apparently they've been hitting Woolworths, but I have not seen anything around me here at the Woolworths. It's a bit far away, but I've not seen it. I've been checking it quite often because I've been going shopping quite a bit, honestly, after school. But no signs of it at all. They've cleaned up a bit of the toy aisle, so maybe they're making room to get the Car Culture Eurospeed, but hopefully I'll find it sometime soon. Got another question. Will you be doing any track vids? I've thought of it, but honestly, I don't think I will, because that's not what my channel is about, because I know a lot of people subscribe to me for the in-store stuff. So when I upload a video such as like track sort of thing, that doesn't really get your attention. I know if I did get like a good amount of views for it, I would feel like it's more worth it, but at the current state of my channel, I feel like the in-store is definitely the way to go. And FexDef asking, can you show one of your custom cars, please? And which one do you need for the cargo carriers? I've completed the entire set of cargo carriers, and I've got a friend that actually bought me a T1 and T3 bus because we're both into Volkswagens, and he ended up picking up some for me. They've been on hold for a while, but I'm still waiting to buy those off him because I'm pretty sure he's been having like complications with moving house and stuff. Honestly, I don't know. Don't know if I should go into detail for that, but we'll show some of the custom cars. There's not that many that I've got, and they're actually right next to my Super treasure hunt, so you'll be able to see my supers at the same time of seeing my customs, which is where I was going to get blue tack off my camera once again. But we'll quickly go over here, and there's not much at all. It's pretty underwhelming, honestly. This Porsche here, got the Kenmary Skyline too. Got this Rolly, and this is a weird thing. I made this the other day. It's a hydro dip thing. Chevy Nomad is the model. This tuned Beetle, and that's all the customs except for this Volkswagen Squareleg, which is supposed to be a replica of what I wish to have when I'm older, when I can actually drive cars, but I don't know, I might repaint that one because I'm not fully happy with it yet. And here are my supers too. And we have this one here, this sweet piece. Ooh. And putting the camera back down. Have we got any more questions or anything like that? Let me quickly browse the chat. Wow, that Nomad's awesome. Thank you, man. It was actually a failed custom. It didn't work too well, but it was still pretty cool. And Marshall All Stars 07, I have to go by. Nice stream. Thank you, man. Hope you enjoyed it. And well, thanks for sticking around for as long as you did. I know you were one of the first to visit. Got the Bat Super for $2 off Facebook the other day. No way. For $2. Are you sure it was the Super version or the regular? That's insane. That's a crazy price for a Super. And the Pug Guy, that Datsun 240Z. Do you mean the purple one that I did a video of, or something different? And John Miller, wild patterns for hydro painting. Yeah, it's a bit crazy. I don't know how I did it, but I might do a video on it another day. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out, like pattern-wise, but I think I can do a better job. One thing that I want to do, a very, very interesting idea that I have, is making a custom rust effect on my cars without using a rust powders or anything like that, because in Australia there's not many specialty stores that sell that sort of thing. So I have to get it from the US, which costs a butt ton, especially for the shipping as well. So I've got a really strange idea. I actually have tried using beer, but it didn't work. Tried using some sort of weird chemical. I think it was peroxide and vinegar or salt. That didn't work either. So I'm going to try. It's a very, very weird idea, I know, but I've tested out. Don't ask me why I've been testing this, but apparently I've seen if you put sand on a car, like get the body off a car, put sand on it, clear coat over that sand, the sand sticks on there really well. So I was thinking, get like a small pot, mix some sand with some orange paint, put it on the car, and then just see what happens. It's a really weird sort of experiment, not expecting it to go well at all, but still, I might get some interesting results nonetheless. We've got some other questions. Does anyone have ideas on cleaning windows on restoration? Yes, I have some idea. I have this metal polish that pretty much just rubs on the window. If it's a foggy window, then use metal polish and then rinse it off with water. That normally works every time for me, except for one time when I accidentally put thinners on the plastic. That was in the Porsche 959 restoration. I don't know why I put paint thinners on plastic. It wasn't a very smart idea. And it honestly just ruined the custom. It was a bit silly of me to do that. And the Datsun 240Z. Yeah, the Datsun 240Z I think I put in my spare parts a while ago because that was before I started using the airbrush. I'm a real perfectionist with my custom. So if it's not right, then I'm most likely just going to put it back where it came from. Well, not even where it came from, but put it in the scrap pile. But with the latest customs, I've been using the airbrush, which is way better than spray paint in my opinion. you have more control on like the paint style, and you can mix your own paints as well, which I find to be awesome. So I can just make any metallic finish that I want anytime, and it just comes out perfect. And you could try a tiny bit of paint stripper, then wipe it off so the metal shines through. Now, I forgot what we're talking about with. So you could try a tiny bit of paint stripper, then wipe it off. Wait, is that, could that be for a rust effect or something like that? I think I just confused myself. For the rust effect, I think that could work, but I'm just trying to figure out how to make it like the exact brown sort of color that I'm after. Because it needs to be mixed shades of brown and orange to get that really exact rust effect that I'm after. Not sure how I'm going to do, and oh wow, the stream has been going for 1 hour. Didn't expect it to be this long, but there it is. And someone asking if I want Japanese Historics 1. You are dang right I do. Obviously, I'm going to have to pay a pretty big sum of money if I want to get my hands on it. So, yeah, my bank account is pretty empty right now, so I'm not going to be looking to pay anything for it so far. But if I do find it cheap anywhere, I might pick it up. It's a pretty big dedication, honestly, because to get one for cheap, you would still have to pay around $70, but yeah, it's just a crazy set that's been skyrocketing in price. Just, it's insane. I pray that I'll get my hands on a set one day, but still waiting for that day to come. Don't know when it's going to be at all. I'm just trying to think right now of some other stuff that I could talk about. I'm looking at my YouTube channel, just thinking of anything that could come into my mind. Oh wow. Guys, we just hit 2,200 subscribers. Yeah. That is a pretty cool milestone. 2.2k. That's like almost halfway to that 2.5 I'm after, so hopefully we'll hit it sometime soon. Really looking forward to when we hit it. I need to get more Install Madness videos up, honestly, because I've seen you guys have been loving that. So we got, was this 1 week ago? It's already on 4,000 views. I couldn't be happier with that video. And honestly, I'm just really happy with the growth of my channel. Glad you guys are enjoying. And oh, thank you for congratulating me on my stream, mate. Candlets, thank you very much. And yes, the pug guy. I might have to bring out the confetti, and the party poppers or something like that, because this is a crazy celebration right now. Or maybe at 2.5k, I'll bring out the party poppers and stuff. But for now, maybe I'll just like a hip hip hooray will do. But as soon as that 2.5k is hit, yeah, the party poppers and confetti is definitely coming out. But just, I don't know what to talk about, honestly. If you guys have any weird like topic suggestions or anything like that, be sure to just comment below or comment on the side. I get really confused. I always say comment below, so being on a live stream, saying the comments on the side are a bit weird. So price match car culture to $2, sell it for $4, double your money. Well, it depends, because car culture isn't really the same. I'm pretty sure most retail stores that sell it are aware that it's not the same thing. And the cheapest I've ever seen it go for is $3. That was at the reject shop. I bought almost all of them. And yeah, I never got to price match it to anywhere, and I don't think many stores price match to that store anyways. The pug guy asking, what's your favorite GT3 car? I'm guessing that would mean like Porsche GT3. I'm not sure, but if it is, it's probably just going to be the regular 911 GT3 RS. If you're not meaning GT3 models or GT3 Porsches, then I'm going to be very confused. But the regular GT3 RS is pretty fine for me. And Matty G, noticed that you have uploaded 98 install videos. Yeah, I saw that the other day too. I was looking through my playlist, and I was just like, wow, 98 install Madness videos strong. I'm hoping that on my 100th I can hit some really sweet cars, but with the way it's going recently, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to go. Hopefully I might get some good stuff in, but I don't know. I really want to make my 100 install video a special one, but there's no guarantee that I'll find anything too great. And do you care for racing models? Partially, depending what scale. I care about all cars a bit, but I don't know, racing models, it depends. Like, racing tempos on cars are pretty cool, but yeah, racing models, they've never really interested me, but they've never really, like, I've never really been like, oh, that looks terrible. Never really scalped, but went up to Deniliquin, New South Wales, and Reject Shop had 3 cases of Modern Classics. Wow, my store only ever got 2 cases. That's pretty crazy. And Iceman29710 asking, what's your favorite diecast brand? It's obvious, it's going to be Hot Wheels. Don't think anything will ever change that, except maybe if Hot Wheels starts producing all fantasy models, which I am crossing my fingers that will never, ever, ever happen. And make a highlight video of the last 99 videos. That is a possibility. That actually sounds like a good idea. I might do that. I might do that for 2.5k, or maybe my 100th install ban this video. I'm not sure. And the pug guy asking M series or AMG. Ooh. I don't know. I'm probably gonna say AMG. AMG has way more variety with the 6x6, the 4x4, the insane stuff. The M models don't really interest me too much, except for the noise they make. But the AMG stuff, you got the AMG GT, the what is it? I always forget the name. So you got the G63 AMG. I'm just gonna look up AMG models. I always forget the names of them. Let's have a look there. Yeah, the C63. I've seen plenty of those in person, and they're so loud. I love it. Holden or Ford? That is a very controversial question, being Australian, but I've never really thought about this. I'm scared if I say a certain answer, I'll get lots of hate for it, so I need to be careful with what I say. But Holden or Ford? I honestly don't know, because both of them make pretty cool cars. Like they both have their ups and downs. Like Ford obviously is all around the world. They have the Mustang, which is okay, I guess, but Holden has Commodores, all that sort of stuff. But I think I'm gonna have to go Ford because they have the beautiful AU Falcon, one of the best cars ever made in history. If you don't know what an AU Falcon is because you're from somewhere else other than Australia, then you need to look it up. You need to have a look and see how amazing that piece of machinery is. It is a piece of art, guys, I'm telling you. Same with the EL Falcon. I want to get one of those one day as probably my first car, something like that, I'm not too sure. The pug guy asking Mustang or Camaro. Pooh. If we're talking older, then I'm going to go Mustang, but if we're talking Camaro, except for the 1970s Mustangs, those are pretty unappealing to me. But yeah, pretty much pre-70 Mustangs are beautiful. I love them. And obviously older Camaros are pretty cool too, but I have a pretty soft spot in my heart for the Mustang because it just, I don't know, it looks beautiful. Like obviously the Camaro looks like pretty mean, but I don't know, I think I prefer the beauty of the Mustang over the mean, angry looks of the Camaro. Or R32 or R34, always for me, I'm going to go with the R32. I feel like it's the most underrated one out of R34s, R33s, and all the Skylines, but I don't know, I really love the look of it. I really prefer the front lights, how they have just the design of it overall. The way they've got the front lights appeals to me more than the R34 and R33 do. And I just love that, they look so sick. Obviously the other Skylines do as well, but I think I'm going to have to prefer the R32. Plus you can get some pretty cool body kits for it. Like the Rocket Bunny kit makes it really wide and it looks sick. Get some nice wings going on that. I'm pretty sure that'll be look awesome. Oh wow, and Fex Def, he had an R31, but he broke it. Oh no, that's very sad. But yeah, I think definitely R32, but if we're talking old Skylines, then I'm going to have to go with the old classic Hakoska. I love that so much. And the Pug Guy, which is your favorite 911? I don't know if it counts as a 911, but I'll go with definitely the Porsche 993 GT2. I love that thing to bits. It just looks so cool. I've seen 2 in person. One at a a massive like annual car event, and one at just a local meet. It was amazing to see. Such a sweet car. I don't even know if it counts as a 911, but even if it doesn't, I love it. It is just awesome, and it looks so sweet. And Fex Dev, too many burnouts and not good enough parts. That is sad. What's your thoughts on the RLC car culture set? My opinion is really angry. Because, obviously, being an Australian, the RLC stuff I see not much of at all. And when I do see the RLC stuff, it's for always above $100. I'll look up some eBay listings right now, and I'll look up RLC car culture and just see how much these are selling for. Is anyone selling a full set of this? Someone's selling a box, but no one's selling a set. No, I can't see anyone selling a full set of it. I'll go into sold listings and see how much people have paid for it in the past, though. So car culture RLC. Okay, yep, someone's paid $250 for it, $230. Just for a set of 5 cars, I can't get my head over that. Honestly, the cars that are in the set are really insane looking. Obviously, I just love them so much, especially the fastback. I really wish I had my hands on that, but yeah, it's just too much, honestly. If they just released it as a normal set, I'm pretty sure people would have been fine with that. They could have released maybe a special car, like maybe just something different for the RLC car culture, not something that everybody's going to want and that everyone wants their hands on, just to have it be over $300 to get your hands on. Obviously, the Datsun 510 is the most wanted car in that set, so that's going to be fetching the top dollar, so anyone's going to pay it's just a crazy amount for that. But I just want to have a full set, because the Volkswagen Fastback, obviously Volkswagen Collector, the Tempos are Moon Eyes too, so I'm going to want to get my hands on that, but I don't think I'll ever will, because the prices are just too crazy. And at school a couple of years ago, my friend found a blue Hot Wheels R34 in the dirt with a missing axle. That's interesting. That's a pretty cool find if I do say myself. And saw it at Melbourne, Hot Wheels meet for $200. There's a Hot Wheels meet in Melbourne? I did not know this was a thing. Let me look this up. Aussie Hot Wheels collectors. I'm in that group. No, I'm not sure about a Hot Wheels event. No, I don't. No. There was one last week. Are you serious? Wow, that's a shame. On a scale from 1 to 10, how hard do you about the 787B this year? And that is a Mazda, a really flat-looking racing thing. From a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 6. Not really a fan of the racing, and just because it's a Mazda doesn't mean I'm going to get my hands all over it. It looks okay, but yeah, it's okay. That's all I'm going to say. Not really too big of a fan, but I don't hate it. So yeah, 6, or 6.5. That's the max I'm going to go, but still, it's pretty cool. And oh, wow, okay. The Candy Gasser was there at this Hot Wheels meet for $650. Wowie. That is just too much to pay for a toy car in my eyes, but if you're collecting, then obviously a collection's a collection, but still $600. That could get you like 2 AE Falcons. That's crazy. Wow, I'm so mad that I missed out on this meet. I had no idea this was on. But I've been looking for meets in Melbourne, but I haven't found any except one that's like, I think west side of Melbourne, somewhere around. I think might be in July or something, and it's a toy fair. I haven't looked too much into it at all, but it seems okay. Not sure if it even has an entry fee or anything like that, but if it does, I might go. Or even if it does or doesn't, I'm probably going to go, depending on how much money I have at the time. And you have Instagram? Yes, it is at BoostYT. I'll quickly chuck that in the chat for you. Just look that up on Instagram and you'll find all the posts that I have. And I have been talking for like, how long has this been going for? 73 minutes straight. Wow. I don't think I've talked for this long in my life, and facts dev, Sydney has never had good conventions. That is sad. Normally Sydney's, apparently, I've heard people say Sydney is the place for Hot Wheels, and people saying Sydney is the worst for Hot Wheels, so yeah, I have no idea about that. But swap meets in Melbourne, they're very uncommon. So I've only been to 2 swap meets in 2017. I only went to two, and they were okay. The latest one that I went to, where I got the like half an hour haul video, that was insane. I love that swap meet, except it was raining, so there wasn't many inbox cars because no one wanted to damage the cars, obviously. And, well, there's a hair on my desk. Yeah. But yeah, just swap meets here. Yeah, not too common. But if there was more, I would definitely go to them all, get some sweet videos for you all. Sadly, I didn't record at the swap meet that I went to because I was really just worried it was going to start raining in the middle of while I was recording. But it never happened, of course. And Mad Wolf 79, hi, boosted from England. Hey man, how's it going? The Pug Guy, if you could release a new Hot Wheels car, what would it be? That is a good question. There are too many cars that I want to have released. I might list a few. One would be the Holden Commodore U, or no, not the Holden Commodore, the Holden Maloo. That is a sweet car. What else? I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I think I'll go through my like random car picture folder and I'll see if there's anything that catches my attention. I have a few random shots of cars that I've saved from heaps of random albums I just think are cool. What have we got? Nothing there. Yeah, there's nothing really here that Hot Wheels hasn't released. That's surprising. Actually, one thing that would be cool is a Subaru Liberty. That would be sweet to customize because it's just such a clean car in the first place. It looks awesome. And you would like Hot Wheels to release a Lexus LFA. That would be pretty cool. Oh, actually, one thing that I'd love to see Hot Wheels re-release is a Lamborghini Murcielago SV. Hasn't seen a release since maybe 2007. I think that's the year. Or not 2007, 2011. I think that's a guess. But I love that car so much. I want one in my garage, but I obviously can't afford that. But it would be nice to at least have a Hot Wheels version of it. Actually, one thing, I don't actually know Hot Wheels already has a Mazda RX-3. Nope. What else could there be? I'm just thinking because I have no clue how to think of all this stuff off the top of my head. I would like to see a Volkswagen Squareback that didn't have the panel variation. Volkswagen T1 panel bus, except without the panel, obviously. Just a 21 window bus. It would be pretty big cost to make, but it would be still cool. What else? A Volkswagen Beetle, a 1965 Volkswagen Beetle. Just that doesn't have the really massive rear wheel at the back. That'd be cool. Volkswagen T2 bus as well. I don't think Hot Wheels has a T2 bus, but they have a T1 and a T3, so that'll make it pretty cool. And okay, yeah, the Bugatti Chiron, that would be pretty cool. I don't think Hot Wheels has a Bugatti license, but not sure. And Pug Guy is thinking about a Lancia Delray S4. I don't think I've heard of that, but I'll look it up now. Oh, Lancia Delta. Let's look that up. S4. Oh yeah, I've seen one of these before. These are really, really weird car. It's such a strange looking thing, but it's still pretty cool. What else would I like to get released? What is it? Porsche 9. Definitely a Porsche 928. They're pretty cool. Matchbox released one a while ago, but I haven't got any of those. Or, no, I have got some of those, but not in package or anything. Lamborghini Miura, yes, that'd be sweet to see. Oh, one other thing, the Volkswagen Scirocco R. That's a sweet car. They haven't released a Scirocco in a while, and also I don't think they've done a Golf GTI. They have done a regular Golf, I think, but not a GTI. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I might be wrong, but not 100% sure. And Mad Wolf wants to see a Lancia 034. What on earth is that? I can't tell. It's just a bunch of images of different cars. Oh, the Lancia 037, that's a thing. It looks pretty flat. It looks pretty cool. It's alright. What else? I'd love to see more European cars, definitely. Like more sort of things that you would see in an Australian car meet. And I'd love to see the Subaru WRX get released in the mainline. That would be cool. And one other thing, that'd be sweet. A VK Commodore in the Hot Wheels mainline. I doubt it would ever happen, but it would still be so cool to see. And also, yeah, that'd be cool. Porsche 996, what is it? Porsche 996 GT3 RS. That would be cool as well. I'm trying to think of what else there could be. I'm not sure because there's so many different things that I want. Actually, one thing they need to re-release, the Ford Focus RS. They haven't seen that been put in the main line for ages, since 2016. I'm starting to miss it, honestly. Mark 1 Golf, but they already have a Mark 2 Golf, so I guess that's fair. Oh, a Ford Falcon tradie bed ute. That would be pretty cool. I don't think we've got any tradie bed things at all like that, so that'd be pretty cool to see. Oh, whoa, we just got a whole bunch of comments at once. Whoa. I'm starting to lose my voice because I haven't had any water or anything. I need a glass of water badly. Cadillac CTSV wagon. What about a Yugo or a Gogo Mobile? And Sean Darkast, hello Boost. Hello Sean Darkast, how you going? And oh yes, the pug guy. A De Tomaso Pantera. Yes, I love that car. And oh, Sean has been watching me for a very long time. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And one big wish is a collab with Rockstar Games to make some GTA 5 cars. I doubt that would happen because obviously Grand Theft Auto is a very inappropriate game, especially when compared to anything Hot Wheels related. Oh, Daniel Seller. I recognize you from my comments. I see you all the time. I'm pretty sure. Are you the guy with the anime profile picture? I can't see the profile picture from here, but I recognize the name, I'm pretty sure. And also, if you just tuned in, guys, I've already cracked open all the cars. But we're just discussing random stuff right now, and yep, that's right. It's from Love Live. I've watched a bit of anime myself, and I've got to say, it's pretty cool. It is pretty good. I watch some random series here and there, but I watch it occasionally. That's just a bit of inside information. But yeah, I haven't watched Love Live, if you're wondering. I know a few of my mates have, but nah, not for me. And Anthony M saying hi from Warrnambool, hey man. And Sean saying he's from Indonesia. And yep, GTA cars are based off real life models. I've seen that. It's like they remix the models, so they put like one front of one car and another front of another car. It's really weird how they've done it. I haven't played too much of that game myself. And oh no, he has to go. What Jesseredman's diecast. He has to go. Well, see you, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. And Daniel asking, how many cars did we unbox? Well, we got a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here are them all here. There's some okay stuff. This one here particularly. This is beautiful. The Volkswagen Common Gear. And this Viper as well. Pretty sick. Oh wow, the pug guy. The BMW iSetter. That would be very cool. I don't know how they would do that though. They have to make it so small. It would just be so weird to look at. What other cars? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. It's so hard. I'm just looking through some random pages now. Some car spotting pages. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's not much. Actually, it would be cool to see the Lamborghini Aventador. Just the regular Aventador released in the main line again. Well, that Jaguar XJ220S. What is that? Is that a thing that I don't know about? Oh, whoa. Okay, that is sick. I did not know that was a thing. And did you get the chase from the Forza set? Nope. That's the only car I found from the set. I started to like Greenlight, which is so hard to complete because the set is so expensive. Yeah, Greenlight is a bit expensive, so that's why I only get a few models from each set that I like. I have a Green Machine and a few other models. And Daniel, I've been to Australia before. I remembered it. It was in November. And there's another Aventador. Oh, there is another event that'll come in this year, but that's the Maya homage one. I really just wish they would put out a normal Aventador, like a clean, just glossy black Aventador. That'd be cool to see. Because I think Hot Wheels has gone a bit crazy. They've gone for like the more like crazy supercars lately. They got McLaren 720S. They got what else have they got? They got the Porsche 918 Spider as well. They've gone for the hypercar route as opposed to the supercars. I'm pretty I'm pretty annoyed. I reckon it would be still pretty cool to see some more supercars in, like the regular Hurricane. They've got the Hurricane Performante, but they haven't got the regular. Well, they haven't shown it for a while. It'll be pretty cool to see. What else could there be? A Subaru Forester, that'd be cool to see. I know a lot of people would make customs of that. Just slamming it to the ground, making it look sweet. They need to make more Nissan Sylvia models as well, like an S13. That'd be cool. And have you found the black and gold 50th anniversary set yet? I found the set, but I honestly don't like it at all. I really don't like it. Especially the way they've done the Camaro, the way they've put the plastic body. I was going to buy one if I found it. Oh, actually, no. I remember saying I wasn't going to buy one if I found it. But then when I saw the value, I was just like, I can't not buy it. People are going to be mad at me. And the S15 is coming this year with a Forza set. Yeah, wait, the S15's in a Forza? I thought it was in the main line, but not a Forza set. But if they released an F13, that would make me happy. I'll do a lot of customs of that, just slamming its buttocks to the ground. That'd be sweet to see. What else? Actually, one thing they need to do, which I think would be pretty cool, they need to do more vans, I reckon. It's a bit weird to say, but they need more realistic model vans. I reckon that would be so cool. So many different customs you could do, and pretty sure you could do a lot of tempo variations on the side as well. Like, it's a random idea, but still, it'll be very, very cool to think of. Oh, one thing that I know, if any Aussies are watching right now, one thing that you would love to see, a VL Commodore. A VL Commodore, that would be so sweet to see. I know Hot Wheels would never do it, but if they made a VL Commodore, that would be amazing. I would get as many as I can, and I'll just customize almost all of them. They're just so cool. What else have we got? Aston Martin Lagonda? I didn't know that was a thing. Let me look this up. Whoa, Aston Martin Lagonda. That's weird. I've never seen an Aston Martin like that before. NA Miata. Yes, they should definitely make one of those, Iceman. And Sean asking, is the new Subaru from the Car Meet set is the old one or the new one from Cars and Donuts? I think they're the same model. Pretty sure they are. Matchbox have made a whole new, but it is coming back. I saw that on Instagram as well. That was a... I get really stuck on my Holden models. I think it's definitely not a VE, is it? VE Commodore. I don't know. Oh, it might be a VE Commodore. VE Commodore Ute. But if they made a VL Commodore, then that would just get all the fanboys of Holden going mad. Yeah. A Maloo as well, I'd love to see. That'd be so cool. It's just like its classic, what is it, green? I think that's the color it came out in, and red as well. That's the color I see him in a lot, anyways. Oh no, not a VTEC Holden. A Holden on its own would be cool, but no, don't put VTEC in it. Definitely not. Well, I'm looking on the internet now. There are some mad VLs. What the hell? I didn't know that was crazy. Okay. They just got massive engines on them. That's crazy. What else could that be? An Ice-Setter bubble car powered Veneno. If there was an Ice-Setter engine in a Lamborghini Veneno, the Lamborghini Veneno would never be able to move. Never, ever, 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 ever. Oh, one thing that Hot Wheels should make, they should make a Mercedes G63 6x6. I know not Mercedes, Matchbox have already done that. But still, it would be cool to see in Hot Wheels because looking at the card art would be, obviously, it would look insane. They could do a lot of the tempos as well, I think. Oh, the McLaren Mercedes SLR. I saw that at a car museum once. That would be cool to have in Hot Wheels. That would be very, very sweet. Yeah. Wow, this stream has gone on for 90 minutes, 1.5 hours. That is way longer than I ever expected, but I think I might have to end it off here, guys. Thank you very much for tuning into this stream. Sorry I have to cut it off like so briefly, but I think it's past my bedtime, honestly. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the stream, be sure to what can you do when you click the bell? I think that's what you do. You click that bell icon. I have no idea, honestly, but I think you can like the stream if you haven't already subscribed. I don't know how you would have gotten the notification if you haven't subbed, but anyway, guys. Thanks for sticking around on this stream, my first ever. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.